Sailing, boating, kayaking, getting out on the water is very popular on Memorial Day, especially with the nice weather. But boating accidents are far too common. As Eyewitness News reporter Brian Yokono explains, boating accidents are generally preventable.
With a sunny and warm Memorial Day in the Futurecast, the Coast Guard knows the boating season will be off to a very busy start. So they want you and your family to plan now for a safe trip. Even under a cloudy sky, there is no shortage of boaters cruising past salty Bryan State Beach. From just offshore to hinging on the horizon, the U.S. Coast Guard is watching and wants this season to be as safe as possible. For Petty Officer Lauren Roders and Petty Officer Second Class Michael Flynn, that safety starts before you even launch into the water. From your lights and navigation equipment to a fire extinguisher and life vest.
Just like in a car, you don't have that time to put on your seat buckle. You're not going to have that time to put on your life jacket. So wearing it is the number one most important thing that we can do.
The Coast Guard makes random checks to make sure you're following the law, including anyone 13 or younger wearing a life jacket. But they tell Eyewitness News only occasionally do they find violations.
Most of the time, no violations come up and everyone has everything that they need. So we are constantly surprised that people know what they're doing out there.
As the Block Island ferry shuttles people from the mainland, the Coast Guard is already there. Now through Labor Day, there is a second cruise stationed on the island. But the officers warn, staying in the boat could be your safest bet to start the season.
The rough winter season that we had, people need to be aware that the water is very cold and they need to be aware of hypothermia. If they fall in the water, it's a very dangerous situation right now.
In addition, and especially on a holiday weekend, they say drink responsibly, have a designated driver and also a designated boater. In the newsroom, Brian Yokono, Eyewitness News.